I oftentimes hear people say that they don't want to get in the travel business because they're not a salesperson. And I know that most of the time what they're meaning is they don't want to have to try to convince somebody against their will to do something they don't want to do. And guess what? I don't want to convince anybody against their will to do something they don't want to do either. But guess what? I've never had to convince somebody. I've never had to twist somebody's arm to get them to go to Hawaii, to get them to go to Puerto Rico, to get them to go to Jamaica or Cancun or Cabo or Alaska or any of those places. I've never had to convince somebody to travel. And here's the thing. We convince people to do things all the time, don't we? If you go to a great restaurant, how do you come back and tell people about it? Are you just saying, yeah, the restaurant was good? Or are you like, girl, let me tell you about that steak. Let me tell you about that macaroni and cheese. Let me tell you about the oxtails falling off the bones. Some of you are great salespeople. If you go to a great church or a great nail shop or a hair shop, you're going to come back and tell people about it. What's your favorite movie? Did you come back and tell somebody about it after you watched it? Probably, right? So you're already a good salesperson. It's just that you don't want to feel like a pushy salesperson. And trust me when I say this, I've never had to try to convince somebody to travel somewhere. For the people who don't want to travel, and there are some, they're not my customer. But there's so many more people in the world who are traveling. People are traveling for business. People are traveling for recreation, for the birth of a child, for medical reasons. People are traveling for celebrations of birthdays and honeymoons and anniversaries. And people are traveling for sororities and fraternities and for destination weddings and church retreats. I mean, the gamut is open. Girls trips, guys trips, divorce trips. People are traveling. The question is, do you want to get in the way of the money that they're going to spend already anyway? And if you do, go to freedomwithtravel.com. Look at some information, see if you see an opportunity for yourself, and then let's have a conversation. Again, that's freedomwithtravel.com.